Hello real estate fans, it's Mimico's favorite realtor, and today I'd like to introduce you to my friend 89 Albert here on exclusive and beautiful Albert Street, one of the best streets in all of Mimico. The lot over 37 by 120 deep. Oh my goodness, the private driveway, the attached garage, 2 gorgeous bedrooms, a main floor that will blow your mind, the perfect kitchen, the lower level full of opportunity, and a yard that is fully fenced and ready to go. Now let's slow it down and take you inside for a tour of this incredible property. 89 Albert. Coming inside off that lovely front porch, all clad in stonework, and there's a lovely kind of glass storm door, which is lovely just to let that natural light in those warmer months. Just have this blast of light coming in. So lovely to have that. Right into our foyer, and for these bungalows, this is oversized, and I'll tell you why. Usually there's a little closet you can't do anything with. Look at this. Room for a stroller, room for hooks and hats. It's almost like a mini mud room. I'm showing off, but you got room for a bench to sit down and take those shoes off. So rare in the Mimico bungalow to have this space, and I love it. You're feeling right away as you come into this space how mature and elevated it really is. You kind of feel like, does a prof or an artist or some writer live here? This place is cool. Let's see more. Moving forward, this is the money shot of 89 Albert. Check out this room. Exposed brick, warm original hardwood, the archway, this detail kind of like penciled in at the sides. 3 beautiful windows at the front, bringing that natural light in, and this focal point, this fireplace, little bit deco. This is one of the nicest wood burning fireplaces I've seen in Mimico, in the West End. So often it's just the brick from the outside, and they're great, and they got a little mantle on them, but this shows that when this house was built, it was elevated, that there was extra put into it, and you really get that vibe when you're here. Say, the version of upgrades from years ago. Love the roundedness to this. The fire brick's in great shape. All of this looks lovely. It works. We don't have it lit today because we're gonna be out of here and we don't wanna leave a fire running, but you get the idea of how warm, gorgeous, and cozy this room is gonna be. Now picture yourself sitting, lounging in the sunshine, winter, summer, spring, or fall, and just soaking in 89 Albert, the street and everything that's going on right here. Day and night, this is the kind of house you're just not gonna wanna leave. Moving forward, yes, TV watchers, we got a huge basement for that big screen TV, that movie room, but okay, you wanna watch TV upstairs, you're like me. Tons of room over here if you wanted to do another couch looking this way. Yes, you can do the TV above the fireplace, but I'm feeling this is so lovely on its own, not to project onto you, but this is another great spot for a television. And what's great, what's to be noted is you got room to do it in 2 ways. You got lots of room to set up your furniture, which is so rare. Lovely room, plastered ceiling, gorgeous crown molding in here, but also perfectly understated. And would you check out the exposed brick? Now this is a brick home. This has the wall behind it, and then there's brick on top of it. So you're getting the look and feel of exposed brick, but you're not losing the insulation value of having that air gap in between the 2 surfaces. This is exactly what you want. Let's keep going. The deco mid-century vibe doesn't stop with the living room. It goes right into this incredible dining room. Again, just more elevated, deeper, richer tonality to this property. That same exposed brick. Now these rads are all covered with these beautiful wood claddings. They're decorative, they're warm. You got the AC above me, and you got the heat, this radiant heat. It's efficient. Don't listen about that grouchy person you know that always says, oh, it's gotta be forced air. It's not true. Google it. Radiant heat, it's efficient, it's better in many ways than the forced air system, and we still have our cooling to keep this house nice and cool during those summer months. Look at the space here. This is like so ideal. Think about having your cocktail bar set up right here, and you still got all the room to entertain. Now this is a 6-seater in here. You could probably widen it out, certainly for the odd gathering. You're gonna get 8 in here. Lovely space. Can I say enough about the cool fixture in here? We got the matched ceilings, the same beautiful plaster trim work in the ceiling, just pulling everything together, just complementing it so well. This is the room of the house. Yes, everything's awesome as well, but I can see pouring a glass of wine here at 6 p.m. and then looking at the clock at, oh, it's 2 a.m. We've been here too long. We just don't want to leave. It's exactly the kind of house this is. All right, let's see the kitchen, another main event. Now with these bungalows, usually we have kitchens that don't work, and I spend the whole video talking about, but imagine if you took the wall out and you did this and you updated that. Well, it's done for you here at 89 Albert. Now you could still take this wall out and connect the space, that's up to you. These people said, this kitchen's great, we just need to work on the function of it and bring it up to speed. Well, they did exactly that. Beautiful stainless steel gas range in here, matching hood, Fisher Paykel fridge, lovely, stocked to the nines with some pretty delicious food, if I do say so myself. Great spot for that sink in front of our big double hung window. Bringing in the vibe. We got the trim in here, the same kind of feel that we got in that living dining space. Neutralized vinyl click flooring in here, going right through into that foyer. All easy to clean and maintain, and quite a bit of storage if you really think about how much room and how much has been utilized in here. This kitchen is ready to go. You could update it, you could open it up, but I'm thinking it's perfect the way it is, and it's gonna last the test of time. Off to my right here, just giving the lay of the land, we go back to that foyer, and this door to the left takes us right down to the basement. But now before I take you to that lower level, I have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom to show off. Look at the size of this room, lovely shape here, perfect square, but we got the door in the corner, just giving a little bit more character. That same deco-y trim work continued in here, beautiful, warm, original hardwood, right down to the double hung window. There's some updated windows in this house, and there's some classic original windows that just keep that character. They got storms on them, you're getting some decent R value. Don't go running thinking you gotta replace them, because this is part of the romance of a house like 89 Albert. Showing off the space, we got a big queen in here, easy to get a king. We got 2 feet to this wall from this side table. King's gonna come out to here. You got lots of room if you're king size people. Of course, both of these bedrooms have a nice big closet. And we got tons of stuff stored in here, and you're gonna have tons of stuff stored in here. And where the cameraman's standing, there's room for a dresser. You can do some built-in, some pack systems, you name it. Love the light fixture, love the airiness of it, and I can really imagine waking up in a bed in this room on the weekend and just being so happy that I have arrived here in my little own piece of Mimico. Another bedroom to see. Another great bedroom in here. Yes, you're gonna get a queen size. It's set up because it's been used as a kid's room. Another big closet, same gorgeous, warm, original hardwood. The doors, the trim, you gotta come to the house to feel it. It all flows so well together, and it's just little pieces of jewelry around, harkening back to the original era of the house, but neutralized, updated, elevated for today, and just goes so well with those deco features. The decor in this house just stands out. This is the kind of home that just gets me excited. Getting the same beautiful view of that yard. I don't know if I pointed it out, I was talking about the windows, but same gorgeous original window in here, and the view of this yard, there's grasses, there's a beautiful deck back there, it's gorgeous fencing. Cannot wait to get you out there. You've seen these 2 bedrooms, they both have closets, they got a lot of space, and now we got a family bathroom to look at. What more can you want? The timeless family bathroom. This cellar, it just has everything down to a T. That classic living room, dining, the setup, the original hardwood, and then you come into this bathroom and you have this really great wainscot kind of up here that's gonna be easy to wipe down, clean, maintain, but it's classic, it's Manhattan style. You got a white marble top vanity here with an undermount sink, lots of storage underneath, and a big soaker tub in here with that subway tile kind of surround feel going on. on. Big privacy window in here. There's room, there's a little shelving in here for your soaps and your shampoos and all that stuff. And I love, this is where the rad heat comes in, guys. Radiator in here. As soon as I come in, I'm feeling the heat coming off this thing. That's exactly what you want in a bathroom. You don't just want one corner where it's blowing in hot air. This is radiating off everything, keeping everything in the bathroom warm, including you when you get out of the shower. All right. That's the main floor of 89 Albert. Now let's go down to this lower level. It's basically unfinished, but what I'm gonna show off and showcase to you is all the space and a good ceiling height that's ready for you to make that movie room, playroom, office space, plus one bedroom. Hey, whatever you wanna make it, let's go see the opportunity. Heading down, heading down. Oh, what's this? Separate side entrance. A lot of space, a lot of sunshine, a lot of brightness at the side of this property. Go to the city, say, hey, we got a separate side entrance. We want to put a basement apartment in, get some rent paying our mortgage, get the permits, do it the right way. You already got the separate side entrance and you got a big floor plan down here to do something special with. Of course, you're going to do it right and get professional help, but I'm just talking about the opportunity. Let's see more. At the bottom of the stairs, we have a laundry corridor, big laundry sinks, tons of room, little pantry space down here. You got that freezer, that extra storage. We all want it, doesn't matter how big the house is. You got the beer fridge down in the basement. Two huge Bosch machines down here, just tons of room for your stuff. Big above grade window down here too. Let's see some more. Here's a little bit of a utility room. We got a newer boiler in here. We got a big hot water tank, making sure you never run out of water, and more room to grow, more room to adapt this home to exactly what you're looking for. Love to see that. And of course, I know you could use your imagination. You see how nice upstairs is. This is just stuff. This is everyone's basement, but you're gonna make it your basement. Let's see another big room. This is the biggest of the room. We got decent ceiling height down here. This is, to me, the office, that plus one bedroom, the movie room, the den, you name it. Another big window down here. You can see this is a blank slate for a family. Yes, you want to buy a place like this where upstairs done, it's move-in ready, you got the yard, you got the parking, you got the location. Wow. But you also need some place in the house you can add some sweat equity. Well, guess where you're going to add that sweat equity? In this lower level. All right, team, you've seen the lower level, you've seen the main level. Let's go out and see this yard. That Mimico sunshine. Let's go around back. So look at the size, the space here at the side of this yard, and that's the separate entrance I was telling you about. That's great access. You, your future tenant, whoever, doesn't have to go all the way around the back. You got that access right here at the front. Great opportunity in that location. Same details that we see inside, you're seeing here exemplified in even just the fence work that's been done at this property. Look at this yard, look at this deck. This backyard really has a special feeling. I can't put my finger on it. The way that this deck sits here, the way that everything just protrudes out perfectly with these fence lines and these low maintenance yet elegant plantings that kind of surround us, just it's given me the feels. This steps down to a beautiful patio. There's even an area over here that I think is perfect for a hot tub. Check this out. Little future private hot tub pad here maybe. Great spot for the grill. Of course, it's down here so it doesn't leak or spill any grease up on this deck. I love that. And look at the vast amount of space back here. You really start to feel the 37 feet in the width. And that's because, you know, the house is nice and wide. We got all this room where the garage protrudes outward, and look at the width and the depth of this lot and the privacy. Now imagine what this looks like as soon as those buds come out. Gorgeous houses all around, beautiful trees. They're just gonna bloom, and this just gonna fill in and be gorgeous for you and your family. I can honestly see entertaining back here, and this being one of the main features when buyers are coming to look at this house going, man, there is something about that yard. I just want to hang out there all day long. Love the curb appeal on this property. Again, the plantings, the original bungalow vibe, how beautiful that kind of coach house door on this garage brings the character to the street. Really lovely placement of this door as well. And we got this wrought iron railing here. It's really lovely workmanship with kind of your stone clad porch. really elevates this and makes it feel expensive. I can see being a guest and coming up to this property and, oh, this is looking nice, right from the actual front sidewalk. Over here, guys, this is the driveway. Easy to get 2 cars in here, get a car inside that driveway as well. I love this kind of old carriage house door. Now look, if you're automatic garage door people, you can update that. I'm not gonna show you inside right now, we have some furniture and stuff, but when you come and see the property in the flesh, you'll certainly be able to get a peek. What an awesome spot. Okay, let's go inside, talk a little bit more about Mimico, this location, and this property. So first, let's talk about this location. So we're in prime Mimico by the lake. If you're unclear about the difference between Mimico by the lake and the rest of the areas in Mimico, you need to talk to your realtor or give us a call and we'll explain the differences. In short, you got the older, more beautiful, mature growth trees around here. There's more character to this neighborhood. We have better access to that GO train and we have access to the lake and the lake shore area in abundance. Also 2 great schools down here. So Mimico as a whole, GO train, lakefront trail, shops, restaurants, the access to the city in minutes, 16 minutes from that GO train to Union Station. Can I say any more? Pick from some of the most expensive areas in the city and you'll find your commute's a heck of a lot longer. Of course, we got great access to get the heck out of the city as well. Those main corridors like the 427, the QE, they're right here. We can go quickly to Costco, IKEA, the big box stores, but we can still feel that we live in this charming community that's urbanized and just so central here, have the best of both worlds. That's Mimico in a nutshell. And I'll add one last thing. If you like to run, bike, kayak, whatever, the access to that lake is lifestyle changing. You come down here, you never want to leave because it's going to affect you, your family, and even your friends who come down here on the weekends to hang out. There's just so much brought to your life by having that access to that lake. Okay, this house. Look at this house. Are you kidding me? With the brick, this gorgeous wood burning fireplace, and that curb appeal, these archways that take us through these hallways, the light fixtures, the setup, the flow and function of it. It is the best in here and you got to come and check it out. You're looking for a smaller compact home, 1 level living, room to grow downstairs, a yard, location, parking. It doesn't get any better than 89 Albert. When you come and you see it and you feel it and you look at the quality, you'll know that I'm not just selling you something on a video, I'm actually telling you the truth, and you should start to think very seriously about making this home your own home. Well, it's a beautiful, gorgeous Mimico day out there, and I'm thinking maybe I will hang out longer and light up this fireplace and have a nice big cup of tea and read a book. You guys, you can do whatever the heck you want. You just can't do it here, so get out of here! Go to San Remo or Jimmy's or down by the lake.